Bob Mills Weather Center Oklahoma weather expert, Jed Castle.
Yeah, we might have flooding advisories here in Oklahoma, but in Texas, it looked a little bit different.
Oh, they were rocking out in western Texas. This was a huge tornado. This is going to be out west of Lubbock, and when you get west of Lubbock, you're out in no man's land. I mean, there's nothing out there. Look how flat it is. Look at that tornado. It's going to step out of the way and let you enjoy the sight here. That is a massive tornado. Look at all the dust that it picked up. This is a huge tornado out in open spaces where we love it, where we want our tornadoes to be. But this is going to be out west of Lubbock. And if a few Sooner fans, you know the name Muleshoe. It's going to be just south of Muleshoe by about 20 miles. That's where that tornado is located, right there near the New Mexico border. But this was a massive tornado that was on the ground for quite some time. Actually, there were like 2 tornadoes on the ground at one time for a while. So just amazing video there. That's from Marcus Diaz. Appreciate them sending that video to us. Got great video there. Let's talk about our weather. Nothing like that here in Oklahoma. We'll see maybe some severe weather today. There might be a low tornado threat today, but nothing like that. That's that way out here, west of Lubbock, right there. All that action way out there is where that happened here yesterday evening. It was yesterday evening when that happens. Crazy stuff there. Let's check out the big view right now, see what's going on across the country. And again, this next upper low that'll be impacting our weather is kind of diving down, moving down into the southwest parts of the country. This is sitting out to our west, so as it stays out here, Gulf moisture is funneling up. We've got a warm front lifting up, and everything's just setting up. Remember yesterday, had kind of rounds of rain and storms. We're just in a similar pattern here today. So after the rain we had yesterday, with more additional rain similar to that, that means some flooding is going to be something we'll have to watch here today. Right now, scattered areas of rain and storms becoming more widespread. Rain east, a little break, and then more rain out west. This is that next big batch. This is the storm line that brought the tornadoes out west. That's just going to bring storms to Oklahoma as it moves in, moving into a bit more stable conditions here in Oklahoma. Right now, the rain moving up into the metro area, especially on the south, central, and east sides of the metro. If you get over toward Bethany, War Acres, Piedmont, Yukon, you're good right now, but there's more rain you see to the south. That's all riding up into Oklahoma, so you can see it kind of rolling on up. Some of that's heavy. You'll get some heavy downpours out of these. Some of these heavier cores overnight have been dumping about 6-7 inches of rain per hour. So when it rains, it pours and really comes down, and so you got to watch your visibilities. And again, the roads will be pretty damp and kind of pretty sloppy as well as this rain kind of moves on. It's going to be kind of scattered for a while. This next round, though, is kind of rolling in. This will settle on in and kind of drop anchor instead of what should be a very wet start this morning. Good chance of rainstorms that'll take us through the morning hours. We'll put them locked in at 100%. Taking you back to yesterday afternoon. Again, we had some rain around yesterday afternoon. Again, some of the rainfall got up to about a quarter, half an inch. Some spots close to 1 inch of rain. Then overnight, boy, really that rain yesterday evening started to dump. And you can see some of those totals there. 2.5 inches El Reno. 1.5 inches OKC. You get up to near Stillwater, over to near Keystone Lake. That's up over 5 inches of rainfall. And then more rain's going to fall on top of that again today. So we have to watch out for some flooding in those areas that got all that rain late yesterday and overnight. So rain and storms. Again, some scattered storms through the afternoon. Again, likely chances here. And if storms develop, we have that as yellow. They'll consider a low threat for some severe weather, wind, hail. Very low tornado threat, but wind and hail, the primary threats there late today. David will have the team of trackers out ready to go for that. 60 right now, south and east winds, and here comes more rain. Look at the rain by the time we get to tonight. Additional 2, 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 inches of rainfall, so we're going to have to watch for flooding. That's a concern as rain chance looking locked in through lunchtime. Rain will keep going on into the afternoon. Don't warm a whole lot today just because we're just rain cooled. And that'll be the case through the day today. 50s and 60s. We'll warm it up here later today with a little bit of wind, southeast winds about 5 to 15 miles per hour, kind of ranging 50s, 60s, some 70s. If we see some severe weather today, it's a possibility through parts of southern, central, into southeast Oklahoma. Again, there's a low tornado threat. It does include Oklahoma. We'll monitor that late today with some wind, highest winds south, and some hail. Biggest hail, maybe up to golf ball size south, and then some additional rain tomorrow, but it'll be more scattered as highs hold in the 60s. Rain chance there in the 70% range north. about 30% chances here in OKC. After that, warm it up, dry it out. Look at that weather going into the Memorial Day weekend. Looks great. We'll top it out near 90 by Sunday.